911, what's the address of the emergency?
I am over off of 4th and just south of Lake, and there's a body outside of a building we've been working on. I just noticed it probably like a minute ago.
In the early morning of November 29th, Minneapolis police received a call about a body found in a courtyard near the intersection of East 31st Street and 4th Avenue South in Minneapolis, Minnesota. When officers got there, they found a young woman with a single gunshot wound to the head, fired at close range. There was no doubt this was an execution.
That's
She was
crazy.
later identified as 38-year-old Savannah Ryan Williams. Police began locking down the area and collecting evidence. A few people in the neighborhood told officers they heard a gunshot around 5:45 in the morning.
Let me find out.
One of them mentioned seeing a man walking north from the courtyard shortly after the sound.
Right.
That was the first clue in what would become a complex investigation. This footage has never been seen by the public before and was exclusively obtained by Midwest Crime.
Our coverage is made possible because of sponsors like Morgan and Morgan. Over the years, we've brought a truck in November and
south,
Don't
then
care.
turning east toward the courtyard area. The time was just after 5 a.m.
Right.
Roughly 45 minutes later, that same man was seen again on camera, this time walking alone, heading north, away from the courtyard. The timestamp read 5:45 a.m., just moments after a neighbor reported hearing a single gunshot. Everything lined up. The location, the time, the direction, exactly as witnesses had described. By piecing together video from different cameras along his path, detectives tracked the suspect walking north on 4th Avenue toward Lake Street. From there, he entered the Lake Street LRT station, got on a train heading downtown, and got off at the Nicollet 5th Street station. From there, cameras followed him south, walking to an apartment.
I was gonna say that, bro. They got cameras tracked him from the crime scene, from the start of it to the end of it, like that. Like, hey.
Building at 95 South 10th Street. Once they had the address, investigators took a still image of the man from the footage and showed it to building management. They immediately recognized him. His name was Demarion Kalen Bible, a resident in that very building. Police secured a search warrant for his apartment, and when Demarion Bible eventually left the building, officers moved in. He was taken into custody, but then things became even clearer. While he was in the squad car, Bible was allowed to make a phone call. And during a conversation with his father, he said something that confirmed what investigators already suspected.
Dad, it's Demarion.
What's up, man?
Hey, you know it's about that time for me to go to jail now.
Go to jail? What you mean?
What you mean?
Yeah, they got caught. I had killed somebody
Where you at now?
in the back of the squad car, finger ready to get booked.
Oh, wow, man.
He said,
So yeah, the officer let me make one last call or whatever. So, I don't know. Just pray for me. Pray that they don't feed me the pedigree. So yeah, it was a he/she. Dude was acting like a girl the whole time. It was a dude. Me and him ended up getting into it.
Hey, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you playing for the other team, bro, and you part of the ABCD community, bro, let that person know, bro. Don't be playing with people like that, cause these situations happen all the time, bro. Save yourself the time and other people's time. Don't play with people like that. This is no disrespect to them, to the community. But hey, bro, don't be doing that to people, cause I don't know how a lot of men that would handle that very well either. You feel me? Like, hey man, please, yeah man, don't be doing that to people, bro. Like, we didn't see what happened, man.
Okay, so I shot
This happen all the time.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, so you gonna see what's gonna happen.
So you're in the back of the squad car right now?
Yeah.
Yep. Man, finger ready to get booked.
Yeah, he's not joking. This is Andrew Schroeder with the police department.
He's serious.
He's not joking at all.
Yeah, it's time for me to get this shit out the way. I love you too. I'll see you soon.
Right after his arrest, Bible was taken in for questioning. What followed inside that room would only make things worse for him.
Damn.
You're Demarion? What's your last name?
Bible.
Bible, okay.
That
Are you working?
Bible is crazy.
Yes.
Where do you work at?
Lee and Jen.
Legion, okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer while being questioned at any time, okay? And if you cannot afford a lawyer, one is given to you without cost for free. Do you mind if we show you a picture? So we just need to, I guess, ask you if that's your tattoo and your ring. Do you remember what day that was?
Mm-mm.
No. Do you recognize your coat though?
Mm-hmm.
And your shoes? Okay, so this is it's an infrared photo of you on a bus.
Wee! You got you falling up the stairs
It's
and
weird
everything.
because the jacket is a different color because it's infrared, so it sort of washes out the color. And this one's in color. Do you see you? Okay. Do you remember what day that was? You don't? Okay.
This one here,
Probably don't. But
you actually trip when
You
you
feel-
get on the bus.
I'm about to say they got that nigga tripping.
Do you remember tripping when you got on the bus?
Mm-hmm.
The bus driver was really worried that you got hurt?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. You didn't fall that hard? Okay. Do you remember being lost and wondering where you were when you got off the bus? Looking around and asking where the light rail was?
Mm-mm.
What do you think you were doing right here?
Looked like I was going home from work.
Okay.
Come on.
What are your hours that you work?
Oh my God, bro. Then this nigga, he just confessed in the back of the police car that he did it. Now he in front of the motherfucking D-Tex acting stupid. Like, come on, bro. Like, man. Like, come on.
Maybe like
bro.
2 to 10.
2 to 10?
2 p.m. to 10. Mm-hmm.
2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Do you remember? I think this is the same day.
Going up to the light rail, that lake in Hiawatha.
Remember when you were at the light rail at Lake in Hiawatha?
Damn.
And you took the
Where
train?
the hell is that at?
Where were you coming from? This is after you tripped on the bus and then you ended up taking a bus to the Hiawatha station and you took the light rail into downtown. Where were you coming from? Do you remember?
Yeah. So I do tattoos.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you coming from?
I was supposed to be doing a tattoo on somebody, but they completely sent me off. So I was just coming back from trying to do a tattoo.
Okay. Where were you going to do the tattoo?
I was going to do the tattoo, which, like I said, a person sent me off. So, I don't know.
Do you remember?
You don't know the location, like address or sort of where?
What did the person's name? What did they say? Or what did they look like?
I'm not saying that. That's my business.
Okay, that's cool.
What you mean?
Do you remember if
That's
you're
your
supposed to
business?
meet at a house or an apartment building though?
I just know they sent me off. Russell.
When you say sent you off, you mean like?
He wasn't. I don't know, but he wasn't there for no tattoo. That nigga thought he probably was. I don't know, but he probably wasn't there for the tattoos. He probably thought he was about to do that to Shorty. Well, you feel me? He thought that he was gonna do it to it, and you find out it was a whole other thing going on, and he got upset. And he popped the folks' ass. You feel me? So that's all that happened right there.
Like they said, I changed my mind or what?
Yeah, basically, like, we had a deal that was supposed to be, like, we was going to do this link up, do a tattoo, but they ended up not getting a tattoo.
Did they tell you personally, I don't want it, I changed my mind?
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying, and just change plans.
They texted you or what?
Mm-hmm. They just didn't text back.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Was it somewhere around Cedar and Lake? That's why I guess I'm just like. Because that's where that picture's from, is when you got on the bus at Cedar and Lake.
My boy,
And
he
then you
ass on
rode the
camera
bus
everywhere.
from Cedar and Lake down to like 2nd Avenue, remember?
Like at McDonald's.
Kind of sounds. Because all we have, is bus video. You remember getting off at 2nd Avenue South in the early morning? You remember seeing this lady? You never saw that lady? Okay.
He ain't getting y'all
You remember
no
that
extra
person?
cut.
This is a daytime picture, but do you remember this? It's kind of like a courtyard. You go back and there's some trees and it's like there's some buildings and you walk back in there. It's on 4th Avenue South, really close to Lake Street.
My thing is, how the hell he get outside? Was they outside when he finished?
The video shows you met up with this lady. You met up with her. And you walked back into that area with her. Can you tell us why you met with her? Did she want to do some kind of deal with you? And then she said she was a lady, but she really wasn't.
You feel me? You got upset.
And then something really terrible happened. Can you help us understand why that happened?
Me,
What did
be
he
real.
or she do? Did she lie?
What was supposed to happen with her?
Tell the truth, man.
Who is?
I don't know, really. We know the name of the person now. Savannah. We thought maybe you know her.
Never met or her, or whatever it is.
He said whatever it is.
What was supposed to happen when you guys walked back there?
You should have funny what it is though, bro.
All I remember is these photos because I was going to go do a tattoo.
Okay.
So this camera here that zoomed in, so we know you crossed Lake Street. You looked around while you were at the corner.
I knew lost.
Then you walked to the bus shelter where Savannah was sitting. You talked for about 3 minutes. And then the two of you walked over and walked in here. You're in there for about 40 minutes.
Ooh.
So something's going on during that time. Workers are on the other side of this building and they hear a gunshot. And right after they report hearing the gunshot, you walk out around the corner and you walk up to Lake Street. You then walk down Lake Street to Park, where you ended up on the other side of Lake Street. The bus shows up to go east, and you run to get back on the bus.
East towards Hiawatha.
You feel me?
So,
Towards Hiawatha.
I mean, we have to talk about the blank spot. And just so we're clear, I've watched that video more than an hour before.
You feel me? We sit together at the table, man, y'all. We sitting here.
Nobody else is there. So it's you and Savannah back there. Is it as simple as you thought it was a girl?
You feel me? Thought it was a girl.
And found out it was actually a male?
You feel me? Thought it was a male.
Because we could understand that. Then we're talking about emotions. Otherwise, we're stuck looking at it as just a cold-blooded execution.
You feel me?
What y'all trying to do? Like, y'all trying to like pin this on me?
We're trying to figure out what happened back there.
You really trying to figure out what happened,
Why
cuz?
you shot her?
Don't pin this on me.
Who are you pinning it on?
All I know is I just see these pictures of me.
Bro, come on, cuz.
We've got you getting there, walking over, meeting with her,
In the bus shelter.
walking into the courtyard. Workers hear a gunshot. Right after they hear the gunshot, you walk out, you walk down to Lake, you get on a bus. Dude, we tracked you on the bus and on street cameras from the time you got there to when it happens, when you leave, when you get off on the light rail at 5th and Nicholas, over to Marquette, all the way down Marquette into your apartment door. The same person, Demarion. So
Demarion Bible.
The who done it is done. The question is, what?
You feel me, bro? Hey, bro, you did it, bro. You did it, bro. They got you on, tracking you everywhere, man. Come on, like, let's go, let's do this, bro. Like, you ain't gotta hide, bro. They got you everywhere. Just stay true. I'm gonna get you a better deal. We gonna use it as emotion, not a cold blood execution. You feel me?
Why did it happen? Was this
come on,
robbery gone bad? Was this just a cold-blooded execution?
You feel me, like?
Or was it your emotions getting the best of you because you found out that this person was not a female?
You feel me?
That's why what we're trying to find out is what happened from your side.
Alright.
You feel me?
I'm gonna just break it all down.
You feel me? You know you doing they getting ready to tell, bro. Just go ahead and talk.
Alright. So, this night, I was supposed to do a tattoo. Okay?
Okay.
I got sent off really bad. I sent like I was supposed to go to a tattoo. I didn't get it done because the person sent me out. I was smoking weed and stuff, so I really didn't really like remember what the because after I that's the only thing that probably got my emotions involved is because I got sent off. So somehow I ended up over south. This picture right here. This lady was sitting, or male was sitting at the bus stop.
You will be good.
She said, as I walked past, do you want some?
I told you. And you was better. And you was being curious, Lord. You know, Lord, you wanted to try to get your Peter record wet, bro, and you found out. That's why you don't do that, bro. Now you done got you a body now. He probably looked at her like, damn, she bad. Like, all right, fuck it, I'm here now. Let's go do what you do. Now you done got bamboozled. Like, damn, bro. Like, was it hard to tell him that? You feel me? All right.
And I was like, yeah.
You feel me being a horn dog?
Said, come over to the corner and we can have sex.
And you found out she got a thing between.
We went to the corner. Where you found this at? We was in the corner having sex. I put out a condom. I had sex with her. So, this is where, well, to answer your question, I had a 9mm gun in my pocket.
Damn, you was strapped.
We was having sex. The person, she was sex, or whatever the heck you want to call it, she started making me feel suspicious.
You getting that turkey neck.
And so I started reaching for my gun. Because I thought she was trying to rob me. Like I said, we had sex, and I started getting a weird suspicion about her. And then she kept on, doing some weird stuff. And then the altercation was made.
I'm sorry, what?
Altercation started.
And I shot her.
And you shot her? What was she doing that was suspicious?
You feel me?
She acted like she was going to rob me. So I had protected myself.
Okay.
And there you go.
Have you been worried about this ever since?
No, because I don't feel like, I felt like I was protecting myself.
You know, she didn't have a blade, a gun, she didn't have anything.
That's why we were asking, what did she do?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, that you can't
Like I said, I had a loaded gun in my pocket, and we was having sex. She realized that I had it in my pocket. And every time, when you have a gun or something, people start to act like they want to steal it from you. So that's what she started acting like. Now that I found out it's a man, it makes more sense. But like I said, when she was having altercation, she felt the gun in my pocket, and then she started to act like she was reaching for it, and that's when I had reached for my gun, and I shot.
I don't know, man. This is crazy, bro. He probably I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell to say. We're gonna continue to watch it, man.
So
we're gonna sit here at the table and watch.
At where she was found deceased, we saw there was a black bag. Plastic bag and some tissues and hand sanitizer.
Yeah, that was hers.
That was hers?
Or his.
His, okay.
Did you clean yourself off with the tissues?
No, he did.
He did?
Yeah, that's why everything was seeming suspicious, because she got to doing little weird stuff, and then
cleaning herself after y'all did what y'all did.
So when he or she was shot, where were you and where was she standing?
All right, so it was kind of like, it was almost like he wanted me to do it, or in a weird way, or something like he was testing me or something, you know? Because when the opportunity presented itself, I took it or whatever. Because
you feel me? You was in a horn.
I was trying to leave, but it was like, I don't know how to explain it, how it happened, but I just know what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do when I had to do it, you know?
What did she say to you?
You feel
And
it?
now it's he.
What was he saying to you during this time back there?
It's hard to explain.
Do you remember your conversation?
Oh, you better give it to me. I'm take it.
Kind of. It's just like, all I can remember is he was, and when I was sitting on the stairs, and I kept feeling making sure my pocket was zipped up because my gun was in there. But he was and he was trying to like reach and try to make it seem like he was trying to, get one, to be suspect or something like that. Mind you, I never met the person a day in my life.
And that's the thing. And then you got intimate with this person. You ain't never met this person a day in your life. You went on the street at something early in the morning, bro. What 5 o'clock in the morning, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, what was you doing, bro? Like, why was you being that? Like, come on, man. Don't put your arms on your face now, man. You done did it now. We here. We like, come on, bro.
And like, why I got the feeling suspicious, and I was trying to get ready to get away, but like she come on, or he was coming on, let me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, let me have sex with you, like, kept egg, like, I'm like, like, I'm kind of getting down, like, you kind of scared me actually, because now it's late, and I never had sex with no prostitute before or nothing, but like I said, today was a bad day. I got sent off. I keep my weapon on me for protection. I'm a tattoo artist. I keep a lot of money, So.
Did you end up paying her?
Hell,
no, but I have money, and it wasn't even like that. She didn't ask for the money or nothing.
But you kind of knew she was gonna ask for money, right?
No, she asked for. She said you want. I say yeah. She didn't never ask for money or none of that. That's why I was like,
bro.
This is too easy or something.
Disgusting.
And you think that she noticed you had a gun on you while
she did know.
He
did know.
Just tell me if I'm wrong. She your dick, and while that's happening, he notices that you have a gun, and then while the going on, you feel like he was doing something suspicious about trying to touch your gun or
no, he was trying to get my gun basically, so I shot him.
Okay. While he
no, but when he stopped and he was trying to not let me leave or trying like he was trying to trick me, that's when I had shot him because I felt like I was like.
He kept saying he wants to have sex.
Right, and I was like, okay, now it's starting to get weird and stuff because he started cleaning up with the Kleenex and stuff. And
what you mean it was
getting
weird?
It got weird, like I said, it got suspicious and I started feeling uncomfortable.
It was already weird. What you mean it got weird? You was already got your thing, sucked. What you mean? You got your thing sucked already, and what you mean it got weird? And when you start cleaning it off for you, then that's weird, bro. So when you started letting it do it, that wasn't weird to you? Like, come on, bro. What we doing here, man?
Okay. So he cleaned up
with his
Kleenex too, which was weird.
You just got to do a
You
bunch of weird stuff.
Thank you, detective. I'm the lawyer. We sit here and I'm listening to it. It just, man.
Do you remember if you smoked any drugs too?
Like I said, I've been smoking weed all night.
Okay.
And I'm bad. It just.
Where she ends up falling, it's pretty clear that she had a crack pipe or a pipe to smoke and a lighter. The pipe lands right at her feet. The lighter is by her right hand, which kind of indicates to me that she's probably getting ready to light up and smoke.
Yeah. I mean, I know because I'm the one that did it. I mean, like I said, if one person puts you in a situation where you feel like you can't leave, then you're gonna do what you gotta do to get out of it. I don't care if you was smoking crack or not. Like if I felt like I was trying to get away, I'm trying to get away.
You didn't got intimate with her.
So, sorry.
It's pretty obvious that you were standing real close to her when the shot was fired. Can you show me how close you were? Were you both standing up at the time?
Yes. This didn't have nothing to do with me knowing if she was a man or not.
It didn't. Okay.
But all I know is once I felt like there was something going on or some suspicion, that's when I was fired, and I caught the bus.
So you didn't know that that wasn't the reason why you did it?
Stand up and right here for a minute. Do you think you were about this close to her?
Oh me, she was getting his thing. He was getting his up.
Yeah.
Was it about this close?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you know where the gun is right now?
Yes.
It's in your apartment.
Yes.
Where's the gun in the apartment?
The gun should be. It is in my. If they look, they should find it.
Okay. I just sometimes when you reach into a drawer and I don't want anyone to pull the trigger on accident or something. Is it in a holster or is it in a drawer or under the bed or something?
It's in my apartment.
Okay. Do you have any kind of message you would want us to tell her sister?
Yeah, you can't be out here messing with people. Everybody ain't, you can't be out here trying to trick people and do stuff because some people will hurt you, You can't expect.
How? You the one went for it. Like, I get what he's saying. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, don't be playing with people. But like, the fact that you went for it, you didn't got intimate with an ABCD junkie cuz. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
To rob somebody and not expect them.
They do be on that though. Like I ain't faking it. You gotta protect yourself. I don't blame it.
Do you remember the conversations at all yet?
Like,
that you had with her?
Him?
I just say her because I think he preferred her, so I don't know what to say. You don't remember the conversation?
I remember that much.
You remember f***ing and then shooting the gun and that's it?
Oh,
I remember f***ing and I remember shooting the gun.
That is disgusting.
Do you think it's because of the weed that you don't remember?
It's not like, I don't know what to say. I was defending myself. I had to do what I had to do. That's why I can go about life without feeling like I'm guilty.
Have you ever had to do anything like this before?
No.
No, he was just
I got work today.
Okay.
We ain't going to work today, man.
Mom and Dad.
We ain't going to work today.
You're going to be booked into jail.
In the end, the evidence was overwhelming. Surveillance footage, the phone call, witness statements, they all pointed to one person. From Bible's apartment, investigators recovered a pair of pants with what appeared to be bloodstains. They also found the exact shoes and clothing he wore during the murder, matching surveillance video. And more, inside the unit, they discovered a .22 caliber rifle and a 9mm polymer 80 handgun with no serial number.
Damn.
In court, prosecutors walked the jury through every step that led to Savannah's death. Damarian Kalen Bible was convicted of second-degree intentional murder and sentenced to 367 months in prison, over 30 years behind bars. At sentencing, the courtroom told its own story.
As a person, Savannah was funny. She would light up any room she walked into. I wish he had never interacted with her that morning.
She the one.
She would still be here with me.
Hateful acts of violence.
Man, I get what they saying, but at the same time, your people's, she initiated it. So I mean, it just so happened to be. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, was it right for him to do what he did? You feel me? I feel like both situations is crazy. The whole situation is crazy, and it's sad they play it out like that. You just don't be playing with people, like, you feel me? I don't know, man. You feel me? Like I say, y'all just be safe out there. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do, and just do what y'all do and stay out the way, man. Cause it's you don't know what's gonna happen. Which y'all hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all new here, if y'all welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all being here. If y'all not new here, y'all know y'all being here. Welcome back. What's going on over here. And if y'all can do me a favor, go check out my second channel. It's D.SHELTONTV. The link's in the description. I greatly appreciate it. We out.